This is the District Sports Report. I am Gregory, DC's #1 fan, and as always, I'm here with my right-hand man,
Uptown Waller. What's up, DC?
Hey. Tonight we're recapping the Washington Wizards versus the Brooklyn Nets. The Brooklyn Nets are coming in with a record of 11-18, sitting at 11th in the Eastern Conference, while the Wizards are one notch above with a record of 11-17, sitting at 10th. All right, so identical records almost, but two teams going in totally different directions. The Brooklyn Nets are coming in with a 3-game winning streak, going for 4. The Wizards are actually on a 3-game losing streak, trying to avoid a 4-game slide. Injury report. We're still without Otto Porter, who's out for a second straight game, still dealing with the knee. Of course, we're still without Dwight Howard, who'll be out for the rest of the season, in my opinion, with the back injury. Brooklyn Nets also have injuries. They got Allen Crabbe out, their 3-point marksman, and Karis LeVert, who's still out with the foot injury. So both teams involved in close games a couple days ago on Monday. Of course, Wizards taking the L to the Boston Celtics in an overtime loss, but also the Nets actually won a big game over the 76ers by 3, where Spencer Dinwiddie scored 39 points off the bench. That was the third most in NBA history. The first most against the 76ers. He is
sixth man
really balling. I mean, he is really claiming that 6th man of the year right now. He's averaging 17 points a game. He's got 6 games this year over 25. He's actually scored 25 in 3 straight games coming into this one, trying to go for 4 in a row. So, he's coming in on a big high. He got a big raise. He went from $1.6 million to $10.6 million. Cha-ching. So that man's coming in a good mood. You dig?
Yeah.
All right, so let's get to it. Had a chance to end this losing streak, right? Have a chance to keep this team down in the standings. Don't let us bump us, right? We played awful in the first half. Did not come out like we wanted to win this game. We gave up easy buckets left and right. I think we gave up 40 points in the paint in the first half. I mean, that's unbelievable. We gave up 70 points at halftime once again. For those that don't know, the Wizards have the worst defensive efficiency in the first half in the league. We've given up 60 points 16 times, and we've given up 70 points 7 times. Let's do the math, people. 29 games so far this year. We've given up at least 60 points at halftime, 23 games, all right? Very, very bad defense, a recipe for disaster. You're not going to come back from many teams giving up that many points at the half. All right. David Katz. Or Fred Katz, I'm sorry, posted on Twitter. He's a great Wizards beat writer. Posted that the Wizards have been down by double figures in 20 out of the 29 games this year. All right, so we've been trailing by more than 10 in 20 out of the 29 games. All right, we've lost 18 games. So that tells you that when we get down by more than 10, we're only lose 2 out of 20. All right, it's dire. All right, so don't have a team that makes great comebacks, obviously, and it's just another bad loss. We end up losing the game, even though we rallied a little bit. We're always good for a run. We end up losing 125-118, losing our 4th in a row. One of the key takeaways from this game, family, is that our defense is absolutely atrocious. We just gave up easy layups left and right. We talked about the points in the paint. No resistance at the rim. Constant oops and easy layups. What do you think, man?
I mean, it's just the lack of defense on the perimeter. They got too many open 3-pointers tonight and too many second chance points. You get second chance points 9 out of 10 times, you win.
9 out of 10. And the rebounding. I'm going to talk to this till I'm blue in the face. To me, we're the worst rebounding team in the league. Once again, we got rebounded by double figures. I tell you, if you do that, it's almost 100% that you lose. And like you said, we allow too many offensive rebounds. We're not getting any offensive rebounds. Now, do you know that nobody on the Wiz averages more than 6 rebounds a game? Our leading rebounder is Otto Porter. Now, of course, Dwight Howard averaged 9 before he got hurt, but he's gone. Nobody is stepping up, picking up that slack, and we're getting killed on the boards every game. Another takeaway, fouls. Why can't we play defense without fouling, right? You can't get a stop if you're constantly putting players on the line. Markieff Morris, we needed you tonight. You played 27 minutes and committed 6 fouls. And fouled out of the game. Sandman, right on out the door. And it's like, you can't stay in front of your man. Bad positioning.
You don't put your hands up.
lack of focus, right? Just terrible defense, bad defensive continuity. They don't help each other out.
No rotation.
It's just ugly. And then my third takeaway is we can't shoot threes. Now, we all know what kind of league we're in right now. It's a 3-point league. It's a miss-or-make league, and we miss way more than we make. Right now, all of our top 3-point shooters, the ones who shoot with the most value, are down. 33% for Beal, down from about 38% last year. I think Wall was shooting around 35% last year.
You know that's
31% this year. Oubre, 31%. Austin Rivers, 30%. Lowest of his career. Our best 3-point shooter is Otto Porter, but he doesn't shoot enough.
Yeah,
so it doesn't help us.
Yeah, not enough attempts.
The only player on our team that's shooting over 40%, or former players on our team that shot 40%, was Jason Smith and Troy Brown Jr., who can't seem to get in the game.
Yeah.
Scott Brooks played the rookie.
Yeah.
Right? All the other teams are playing their rookie. Look at Brooklyn. There's the blueprint. Their rookie Kurt had 15 points tonight?
He had a great game tonight.
Balling.
Because he's getting experience and he's getting an opportunity. We're not winning. We're not having a good chemistry. Let the boy play, man. He needs the experience. It's the first half of the season.
Why would you bring him up from the go-go if you're not intending to put him in the game? You got him sitting on the bench being a cheerleader. It would serve him best if he was at least down with the capital city, getting some playing time, working on his game, right? We don't need him sitting on the bench being rah-rah, right?
And they're playing pretty well.
All right, another loss. We got to regroup. We got a game on Sunday against the Lakers. But before we preview, give us a top floor breakdown, Bob.
All right, this is a top floor breakdown, DC. The Caps beat the Carolina Hurricanes 6-5. Ovi had another hat trick, man. Shout out to Ovi. That's 13 straight games with a goal. That's a 4-game winning streak for the Caps. We love y'all, man.
Wow.
Capital City Go-Go. They beat the South Lakers. Y'all won 107-106. Close game at the end. Chasing Randall ended up hitting a big 3. That was the dagger to take the game and help the Go-Go get another win.
Woo! Hey, Caps, man. Alex Ovechkin. 2 hat tricks in a row, 6 goals in 2 games, and he's 33 years old, still leading the league in scoring. That's phenomenal.
Yes,
and Capital City Go-Go, nice going Randall with the clutch 3 at the end.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, great job by Pops Minshabushu. You're doing a great job organizing the team over there. Wish you could spread that love over to Ernie a little bit, man.
And Jordan McRae, you had 28 in that game too. We can't forget about that.
Nice game, Jordan.
Yeah, numbers speak for itself, man. Right. And last but not least, DC. The Wizards proposed a trade today that ended up falling through, where they were going to send Oubre to Memphis, Austin Rivers to Phoenix, and we would have got back Trevor Ariza, who didn't even want to be here at one time, which doesn't even make sense. So my question to Ernie Grunsfield, what are you doing? Makes no sense. The trade made no sense. So please try to make some sense out of it to me, please, because it don't make sense to me.
When I first heard about this trade, man, I was devastated. You know how I feel about Oubre.
Yeah,
that's one of my favorite players on the team. That's my son's favorite player. One of the few players on the team that constantly, every game, brings enthusiasm, brings aggressiveness, brings attitude. The boy got hops. The boy got personality. We drafted him. We traded up to draft this man. I don't know why you would want to trade Oubre for Trevor Ariza. I understand getting rid of Austin Rivers, hopefully so you can let this boy Troy Brown take those minutes, but never in a day would I think you would trade Oubre for Trevor Ariza. So for those of you that weren't following us the past 5 years, we traded away, or actually Trevor Ariza left us in free agency in 2014 to go to the Houston Rockets. We offered him a similar salary. I think he wanted to stay here to a certain extent, but the fact that Houston doesn't have any taxes means he was getting a lot more money than that in that same salary. He wasn't getting any taxes taken out, so he couldn't understand. You couldn't understand the move. It was a financial move. It hurt to lose him because we were really playing well with him. He had a great chemistry with Wall and Beal, but he left. Now this is 5 years later. All right, he was 29 back then. He's 33 now, right? He's not in his prime anymore. He's no longer even the player that he used to be. And he's a downgrade to Kelly Oubre.
Yeah, and his contract is up.
His contract is up, so it means you only have him for a few months.
Yeah.
He can be gone at the end of the season.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, Trevor Ariza is 33. Oubre is 23. You do not make that trade. This brings up bad memories. I remember us trading Chris Webber for Mitch Richmond. Okay, trading a young star for an old star. And then we traded Rasheed Wallace for Rod Strickland. All right. I even remember the trading Richard Hamilton for Jerry Stackhouse. Like, how did those work out? Oh, yeah. All three of them are Hall of Famers. And one of them even won a championship. Two of them won a championship.
Yeah.
So trading an old player for a young player is never a bad formula. It's a formula that the Wizards keep doing. Mistake happening again. Asinine. I don't understand why you keep doing it. Then to make matters worse, the trade falls through. So the first feeling is happiness, right? Because trade falls through. Oubre's still here, right? But then you realize that the damage has been done, right? Secondly, we learned that Grumsfield was the reason why the trade fell. So it just makes our GM look incompetent and more of an idiot than he already looks like.
And you can't even communicate. So if you can't communicate, how can you do deals?
So let's break this down. Apparently, Grumsfield told the Phoenix Suns that they were getting in the deal, along with Austin Rivers, obviously it was a 3-team trade, that they were getting, Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks from the Memphis Grizzlies, a decent player, shooting about 36% from three-point range, a good defensive player, good young up-and-coming player. No. Memphis said, we weren't giving them Dylan Brooks. We're giving them Marshawn Brooks, the journeyman NBA veteran that's been in and out the league, somebody who you're not excited to get on your roster. So when the Phoenix found out that they were getting Dylan Brooks instead of Marshawn Brooks, this deal is dead. So deal falls through, and the Grizzlies never talked to the Phoenix Suns. Grumsfield was the middleman, and he was at the heart of the miscommunication.
Through text messages.
What an idiot. All right. So the bad thing is, guys, this is not a happy moment because now we still have to trade both of these players. Like, what message did we just send to these guys?
That they don't, and of course they wouldn't want to be here. I know I wouldn't.
We don't value you, right? You're not a piece of our future. Feelings are hurt right now. This is a weird night, right? But we got to pick up our faces. We got to pick up the pieces. We got the Lakers here at home on Sunday. Chance to right the ship, chance to get a big win against a team that's surging. I always love to beat LeBron. So, we got nothing but time and opportunity. Let's see what we can do. We'll catch you back on Sunday. Pray for us, y'all.
Make sure you click like, subscribe. Hey. DC, this for you, man. This is for all the DC sports teams. Have a good night.
Love
District
y'all.
Sports Report.
Signing out.
Let's go.
All right, man.